Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, was born into a family that worshipped idols. However, from a very young age, he realized that the only true deity worthy of worship was Allah. He remained steadfast in his devotion and always followed Allah's commands without hesitation. One day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed him to take his wife, Bibi Hajra, and their infant son, Ismail, to the land of Makkah. At that time, Makkah was a barren and desolate place with no vegetation, water, or inhabitants. Obeying the divine command, Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, left his wife and child there with only a small supply of dates and water. When Bibi Hajra realized that her husband was preparing to leave, she grew anxious. The land was lifeless and she feared for their survival. She tried to convince him to stay or reconsider his decision, but he remained silent. As he walked away, she called out, asking, "Did Allah command you to leave us here?" To this, Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, responded affirmatively. Upon hearing this, Bibi Hajra found solace in knowing that Allah's command was behind this test. With unwavering faith, she reassured herself, saying, "Then surely Allah will protect and take care of us. He will never abandon us." For a while, Bibi Hajra sustained herself and baby Ismail on the limited provisions left by Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam. However, as time passed, the food and water were completely consumed, and both mother and child became extremely thirsty. Due to dehydration, she could no longer nurse Ismail, and he began to cry in distress. Determined to find water, Bibi Hajra placed her son on the ground and hurriedly ran between the hills of Safa and Marwa in search of a water source. She repeated this journey 7 times, desperately scanning the horizon, but she could not find water. In the midst of this struggle, baby Ismail, overwhelmed by thirst, began kicking the ground in distress. At that very moment, to Bibi Hajra's astonishment, water started gushing from the very spot where Ismail's tiny feet had struck the earth. She quickly gathered the flowing water and drank from it, soon regaining her strength to nurse her child. This miraculous spring, known as Zamzam, has continued to flow ever since, providing water to millions of people over generations. Water is an essential source of life, and once Makkah had a reliable water supply, people began to settle there. Over time, the once barren land transformed into a thriving city, attracting travelers and settlers from various regions. The story of Zamzam teaches us an invaluable lesson: to always have faith in Allah. No matter how difficult a situation may seem, trust that He will never forsake us. When we put our reliance on Him, He provides in ways beyond our imagination.